Welcome back to Move Over Martha. Today is going to be a share. It's not really teaching anything. I mean, I guess you could learn a few things from this, but it's more of a sharing of a project I did. I did this a couple of years ago for my Girl Scout troop. We had a Mommy and Me Christmas party, and it was a cookie swap. So I had all the moms give me their recipes in advance before the party, and then I and a girlfriend made these little books. I think I made like 22 of them, if that sounds crazy. It was a lot of work, lots of nights working, but the end result I think is really beautiful. It's a cute way to present it as a gift, the way it comes in like the tin and stuff. So this was their little favor that they took home with them. And here goes. This is just a tin that I bought at Walmart for like $1 or 75 cents in the little Christmas section. And it actually had a picture of Santa on the front. I picked it because I just liked the Christmas plaid. So I then took it home and I printed out on cardstock the whole Girl Scout troop, etc. And then I just tore the paper to make it look like some snow. And then these were some little Christmas trees I happen to have had. I owned a scrapbook store a long time ago, and for some reason I had a bajillion of these little Christmas trees. So I at first didn't think it was going to be that much of an issue, but when I got everybody's recipes and I realized how long some of the recipes were and the tin was really small, I thought I was just going to type it on one page, one little page at the top, and then be done. But the recipes were so long, it actually had to turn into like an accordion style kind of book. So here's the front page. This is the Girl Scout troop, and then I just printed this little picture of some Girl Scouts, and then I have a snow globe image I think on the Cricut, and I think it's Doodle Charms. So that's the first page, and then the next page is a little Santa, and I put the girl's name and this name of her cookie, and I tried if I could to maybe make the image that they used kind of match what was on their page. So this one was Chubby Hubby. Not saying anything mean about Santa, but he is a little pudgy. So their thing turned out to be like a book. So I put like the ingredients on the first page, and then the next couple pages was the directions, and then on to the next one, and same. It was like a little book for each girl. So then each one is the same, so I don't need to open each book. I'll just show you the style. This was actually a Christmas card. I think the Santa was some Christmas tags I had left over from Target or something like that. And then this was just a snowflake charm. I actually punched the snowflake and then laid the charm on top of it to make it a little bit bigger for the page. This sleigh with the Santa was a Christmas card. I don't know why I had like a bunch of these. I must have got them clearanced out, and I just used that and trimmed it down and corner rounded it. As far as the names of the cookies and the moms and stuff, this was a clear label. I just printed it all on clear labels so that no matter where I put it, I could just stick it down, and I didn't have to worry about running it through the printer on silver paper or red paper, etc. So this was chocolate candy canes. This here was sugar cookies. I tried to make each one be really cute and unique. This here is Christmas lights. Some of this, most of it, I think was the Cricut. This little snowman came in like a package. You know how those buttons come? You can buy them at Michael's, but I think I got them this year at Walmart. It was a whole bag of these snowmen, and then I added the little glitter on the inside so it looks like kind of like rhinestones, and I put black glitter and I glittered the nose. And then this little gingerbread man, I think he was from the Cricut, so I just glittered his hearts. I added that, and I cut it all around with a scissor so that it looked like frosting. And then I glittered the little hearts, gave him some googly eyes. Here was a holly leaf. They did the, it was like Rice Krispie treats, but it looked like holly. They were very cute and tasted good. Next was a poinsettia. This was wooden little thing that you get at Michael's. They sell them in like the drawers. This, I believe, was Cricut cartridge. This was, I think, the Cricut cartridge. I think this little holly was a Jolie, though. They had like a whole pack, you know, where you can get like 12 in the pack. And then this was the end page. And I believe he, too, was a tag. And then I just put some little, it's like that glitter, that chunky glitter. Not sure why the camera's not focusing. There we go. So on the back, what I did was I just cut some paper and then I folded it, scored it. But as we know, 12 by 12 paper is not very big. So a lot of times I only got like 3 to 1 sheet. So then they had to be taped. Now, had I watched Kathy Order's videos back in 2008, I probably would have did some type of fancy hinge system, but I was very unaware of any of that, or her. Probably she wasn't even on YouTube at the time. So I might go back in and fix mine and put a little paper there and glue it so that it's a little sturdier, because it's like 3 years old and the paper's starting to rip. So that's the only downside of it, but that's all I did was just layer the paper and kind of accordion fold it, and then I just stuck it in the tin and then put the tin lid on the top. So there you have it. If you're looking for a cute little idea, it doesn't even have to be a recipe book. It could just be a scrapbook. If you wanted, you could use a round tin. You can get a bigger tin. You can get a long tin. They even have the ones that are pale with a handle. You can have the accordion coming up out of that. So there's a cute idea if you're trying to think of some cute little gifts for Christmas. I hope everybody's having a great evening, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for watching, guys.